Welcome, friends. This is a Golden Lion Tarot here to bring you the reading on why people love you. All right, so this is a timeless reading. So, whenever you get it, that's when the message will best suit your situation. We have 3 piles to choose from today. And I always suggest you take time to meditate or feel into these cards or observe the crystals that sit above these cards to help you to best find which pile or piles are calling to you today. And once you pick your pile, the crystals will give you a blessing. Pile 1, we have this turquoise crystal. Pile 2 is topped with this green aventurine. And then pile 4, we've got, or pile 3 rather, we've got this green calcite. All right, guys, take all the time that you need, and I'll see you on the other side. Pile 1, you chose this turquoise, and today this turquoise would like to bring adventure into your life, adventure to your heart and to your soul that unites you to the truest calling of your soul's desires. All right, so let's see why people love you. Okay. So, see, I pulled some cards for you. So the first question I want to see is how you affect people individually. And we've got new beginnings. Okay. So I feel like you are really good at listening and bringing clarity to people's traumas. I feel that you are like the light shining forth on this scene. Like you make the waters become still. You're able to stop stagnant, like staticky energies that are blooming in another person's mind when they sit next to you. You bring this gentleness, this calmness, this fortuitous energy. I think that you also have like a creative influence on the people around you. You bring out like their creativity because you have like a creative side and you're not afraid to show it, to shine it, and to let it like burst open at the seams at times. I also feel like because you've cleared so much garbage out of your life, people like tend to look up to you. They feel that you are a wisdom keeper, that you hold something that other people don't quite have put together yet. They can feel that you've put something together in this life. You're like a breath of fresh air. You bring a deep healing. You have newness. This is the ace energy. This is new beginnings. So people feel new when they walk away from you. You don't ever bash somebody. You don't put them down for wherever they are in life. Instead, you like solidify the goodness within somebody, and you give them like this sacred space. They walk into a sacred space when they get to be alone with you. They really feel like they've gotten a prize when they have all of your attention. When you look at them and you add thought to whatever they were thinking about or speaking to you about, they feel like they've really been given a gift. You teach people how not to feel like they are victims, but in fact to realize that they are just a variable in this equation, and there's a way to see it on a higher plane. You are a new day. You give light. You have fresh perspectives to offer. Like when someone's riddled with despair, they may even have like retribution in their heart. You give them a new path. You give them health, wealth, hope. You make individual people believe in love again. Believe that love can actually break through pain, resentment, victimization, and retributionary thoughts. You are the light after like the deep dark night. I think a lot of times people, when they walk away from you, they're like, duh, why didn't I think of that? You're not afraid to stand up for what is right, what is love, what is pure, what is whole. And because of that, you give off like this elegant energy. People hold you in high regard. Okay, let's see how you affect humanity as a whole. You have the moon in Capricorn. You are a worker bee. You bring some sort of emotional well-being to the workplace. You're not afraid to work late, to work overtime, to pick up another shift, to take your work elsewhere, to, move into another town, to get the full range of the scope of the situation. You're not afraid to go and stay in a hotel to help your work mates, to help your work life, to encourage more growth within your work environment. You are such a steady, strong person in the workplace, not afraid to get their hands dirty, not afraid of the hard labor, not afraid of putting in the overtime. But you are very grounded. You also you bring stability to the workplace. You are just like really appreciated wherever you work. Like you bring emotional well-being to the workplace. So whomever you're around, they are receiving blessings big time through your work. And God is putting you in certain places wherever you're working because those people around you are in need of your emotional well-being and your sure footing and your ability to make abundance out of nothing. You are a star in the workplace. People appreciate you very much. Wherever you go, you help that work environment grow. You are like the lotus. You bloom like greatness throughout the workplace. You get work done very efficiently. You may even come up with like an innovative way to like yield better products, better crops, better cultivation mechanisms, or better ways to work together as a community. I feel like something innovative comes through you when you're working. You really harness your spirit guides, your spirit team when you're in the workplace, which gets everybody else like activated. It activates everyone around you, and you're like an activator at the workplace. You get people going. You get people like picking up the speed. You get people producing better. I see you making everyone in your community, your work community, like you make sure that everyone's emotionally okay before the start of each day. You see like the tie between emotional well-being and work productivity. You hold some key to making like the workplace more better. And you are so highly valued because of this. Even the trees that you work near appreciate you. They're like, yeah, that person's doing what we're doing. That person's on our side. The elemental beings around your workplace appreciate you big time. All right, let's see what's the next question here. Oh, what kind of people do you attract? You're a wise old soul, dears. You are a wise, elegant, regal soul with so much value and so much information to help your peers. No wonder you get stuck with some people that are very downtrodden. You are here to shepherd people. You are the shepherd of people. You're like, come over here, I will help you. Come over here, feel my energy. My energy can be your energy. You are an empath. You can tell when other people's energy is off, and you kind of emit your energy to them. You do emit your energy to them. Sometimes you may take on their energy. It's really important if you're feeling off to do some sort of cleansing ritual. Send your energy up to God, source, your spirit guides, ask them to clean it and send you down healing, clean, pure energy so that you can continue on doing the work that you do. You have been through a lot. And a lot of these people that are around you have been through a lot as well. So you're attracting people that need upliftment, that need a taste of what your wisdom has to offer. Also, with this mirror image, I'm getting like some of you may be interested in this, looking at your face in a mirror with a dimly lit room and asking spirit to show you the different faces that have made you so wise, different lifetimes. Your face will start deforming and forming into different shapes, different sizes, elongations of the face, shortening of the nose, elongation of the chin. Different things will happen to show you different lifetimes that you have lived in order to have the wisdom that you have at this time. And doing this ritual, this mirror ritual, may make you feel uneasy because it is a little off-putting when you see your face start changing shape. But if you can just send love to that fear, it's a very cool experience that some of you may really enjoy. All right, that's not for everybody, obviously. Okay, we've got motherly love. So whether you're male, female, or whatever you associate yourself energetically with, you give off a nurturing, mother-like energy. That's why people feel safe to tell you their troubles. That's why people feel it, because you don't judge them. You love their soul and not their actions. I feel like you shall be mothering many, many people. You will be giving your growth, your ability to overcome trials by mothering so many other people. Also, if you feel like you don't belong here, Mother Earth and you actually have a lot in common. Mother Earth wants you to know that you do belong here. In fact, you have roots that were implanted into Mother Earth before you even came to this earthly plane. So that when you felt like you didn't belong, if you feel into those roots that go from your beautiful feet down to Mother Earth, you can pull up her loving energy of her mothering you for a change. So if you feel like you need to be mothered a bit, instead of mothering everyone around you, pull from Mother Earth. Ask her to give you this loving energy, and she will do so. Your deeps run very deep into the core of her energy. Feel into them whenever you feel the need to do so. The one, not shocked to see this card. You are the one that humanity has been waiting for. You are an earth angel. You are here to energetically uplift humanity. And you are the one that you have been waiting for. You are the one that we need on this earth right now in order to bring forth blessings. Of course, the universe is going to bless you as you go forth blessing all of these people. Look at, I feel like each of these lines is a blessing that you give out to humanity, that you give out to humanity, that you give out to humanity. Well, dear, they're going to come into you as you give them out. So look, what blessings do you have this very minute? Because they're surrounding you. And the more that you see them, the more that they're going to come out. All right. So let's see, you're attracting people that feel isolated, people that feel marginalized, people that have been bashed in their lifetime, people that have been hurt, people that feel that life is just super unpredictable and there's nothing they can do about it. The people that feel alone, left out, unloved, abandoned, like God forgot them. Or that maybe there isn't even a God at all, because why could there be so many tears? Why would God allow this strife? Some people might have lost hope that there even is a God. I also feel like you pull the sadness out of people. You bring the sadness to the surface. So you may make people cry easily. Aww. But that is like spirit saying, nice job for pulling their tears to the surface, because these are tears that they've tried to suppress, they've tried to isolate, they've tried to ice over, and you're just like, bring the warmth, and the tears just, the ice starts to melt and the tears fall. Because you bring cleansing, you bring a newness, you bring a new day. You can't have a new day without fully seeing the negative, fully seeing the sadness, the victimization, or the creepy things that have been done to somebody. Okay, you're also attracting projections. You're attracting however you truly see yourself. So if you really don't have the best self-esteem, then you're going to attract people that do not have good self-esteem. And you're going to be like, why does this person not think better of themselves? That's spirit showing you whatever you think about them to give to yourself. Why don't you think better about yourself? Why would you put yourself down when you have all of this beautiful love that you give? How could you for a minute think that God has forsaken you, or for a minute feel that you are not appreciated by all? Maybe because they don't say it all the time, right? Probably most people aren't going to tell you how valuable you are. But that's why it's time to cultivate that value within. So if you see somebody that doesn't cultivate their value, that is because God is showing you you need to cultivate more of your value. Also, it's going to be for two reasons, because you're here to thaw the icicles that have grown on people's hearts, as well as heal your own soul, to have breakthroughs, because you deserve to realize that you are this one, the one that we've all been waiting for, the one that humanity needs, the one that the universe is craving. Okay, so what you don't know about yourself, we have the groundhog spirit. So you don't know that, I feel like it's time to let go of being the super peacekeeper, trapper keeper, keeping everybody out of the trap person. Like, let people know where they're messing up. I feel like because you're always like bringing peace, bringing peace, bringing peace, and everyone's just like, ah, here comes peace, love, and happiness. And you're just like afraid to be like, look it, you're messing up here. If you stop doing this, then things are going to change for you. I think it's time to bring that element back into your life. Like, don't be afraid to say, yo, this isn't working for you. Or, hey, if you saw it like this, or, hey, maybe you're victimizing yourself here. You're like afraid to bring like this ominous, unpleasant energy forth by sugarcoating everything so nicely. But sometimes you just gotta be like, blah, this is not right. People will still see the love and peace you are bringing forth because you will be doing it from a place of peace and love. All right. Also, the little work that you nibble on each day is actually changing things on a broad scale. Take it however that resonates, whatever you're working on little bits of. It could be your dreams, it could be your aspirations, it could be this humanity cleansing. Whatever you're doing on little doses of is broad scale changing everything. So don't give up if you're not seeing results, the results that you want right now, because results are here, results are coming. And we've got the elephant spirit. Elephants are like one of my faves. Like, I don't have like elephants all over my house, but I do really like love their energy, and I have so much appreciation for them because I have seen the energetic value of them on this earth, how they pull in energetic waves from the sun, from our friends out in the galactic spaces, and harness them down into the earth. And I feel like that is what you do. And you have learned more from your past. It says learn from your past. You have learned more from your past than you have realized. So if things are still showing their ugly head at times, if your ex is still like being a jackass at times, or whoever, it's not that you haven't healed from this. It's just that things are still aligning properly. So keep your ears open, because you're going to start hearing something different from the universe. You're going to start intaking different energies. Be open to knowing that your love is changing the world, so you're going to start seeing it and feeling it. Yes, you are. Tell us what we need to know. Ooh, plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. So somebody may want to make plans with you and they want you to know that seeing you is a priority. Okay? So whoever you're thinking about there. Past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. So somebody that you may have like a twin flame relationship feels badly about the way things ended in the past or what they brought forth to the table, and they are doing their best to heal that. One last card. Amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. So somebody loves your comedian side, and they love when you share pieces of your life because they look at it as a source of entertainment. So if you get tongue-tied or you don't always know the right words to say to somebody, just remember that people love your stories and keep giving them, because they are working, they're making the world lighter and brighter. Okay, guys, it's time for you to celebrate who you are. Epiphanies are coming, breakthroughs are coming. You're going to start hearing things differently. Okay, If you want a reading with me, I'm taking them on voluntary basis. And also always like my videos. If there's something that you got from it, please let me know. Leave me a little heart emoji or let me know that you were here down in the comments to help the algorithms get stronger for my videos. Okay, guys, I send you so much love as you continue on your journeys. Pile 2, you have this green aventurine. And today this green aventurine wants to bring you peace of mind. That the world is fair. And that you will attract exactly what you need at all times in order to deeply heal yourself and to provide the perfect growth for your soul. And this aventurine wants you to know that everything is actually working out perfectly for you. And you will see that. Okay. So let's see why people love you. Pile number 2. We've got 21. Animals, companionship. I'm getting like that Pisces, Cancer vibe. I think a lot of you speak telepathically. Whether you know this or not, you're gonna realize this eventually. Some of you don't even need to speak at all. You just like emit this energy, and certain people and certain animals, all animals, pick up on this energy signature that you have going on. This is like amazing. You have like amazing like animal instincts and humanistic instincts. Your intuition is high, just like animals' intuitions work. Your intuitions are growing. I feel like many of you should not be shocked if it like a wild animal dares to come close to you, because there's a reason for that. They are picking up on this, your ability to speak telepathically, because that's how they talk. I feel like insects, bees probably swarm you or hang around with you or fly, like as you walk, they fly next to you. Insects follow you around. I feel like in the future there's going to be some sort of like animal that you didn't expect to come up near you. You have this angelic light within you. You just emit like a royalty energy, a royalty vibe. But you may have been like a very afraid child, or had like some serious childhood trauma, or something that made you like afraid of people. You could have been afraid of grown-ups. Other children didn't intimidate you because they are more on the same plane that you are on naturally. Even as an adult, you're still on this plane. It could have been taken from you though through being forced to talk, forced to grow up, forced to fit into society. You could have been super shy as a child. Only talk to people that felt good to you, or just certain grown-ups would feel good to you. Those would be the lighter grown-ups, the ones that weren't so bogged down with hatred, anger, retaliation energies. You may have had a hard time expressing your truth at times because words don't seem to be able to pick up the intense emotions that you're feeling. You may fumble on words or may have not always been good with words, but that's something that you're getting better at, and it's something that you're here to work on. You may even become very skilled with words because of this, because you have like a true heart yearning to right anything that's wrong. Or else you're going to attract somebody that's really great with words to help you with this. Yes, animals love you. Animals respect you. And people respect you as well. As you get all this respect from animals, like, take time to really like try to commune with these animals on a telepathic way, because it's going to enhance your skills and also brighten your day, because they have like this beautiful energy that they want to emit back to you. As you love the raccoons or the foxes or the frogs or the rabbits or the wolves or the horses, the iguanas, the butterflies, the insects, they are, as you send them love, they're sending it right back to you. So yeah, keep on loving those beings, because they're here to help you. Dogs may jump on you a lot. Cats may dare to come around you when they don't dare to come around everyone else. Animals, yeah, one day are gonna like come even closer to you than you've ever even expected. All right, so people see you as the King of Wands. They see this light within you, you guys. Look at this light. They see this light within you. You are the light. You are what they want to be. There's something that you hold that they want. Like, you hold some sort of royalty. You have king energy. They could, like, you could very easily like emit from a past timeline where you ruled, or you were looked up to, or you were an elder. Something inside of you holds this royalness. People also see you as passionate. Like, you're not afraid to go after your dreams. Some of you could be like entrepreneurs, or you could like have like sold things as a child. Maybe you sold candy on the bus, or food in the lunch line, maybe at a lemonade stand. Or I know I did. I sold like friendship bracelets on the bus, and I made some money doing that, you know, like getting $3 at the end of the week was a big deal to me. I could go buy some candies. Okay, so I feel like you have this like ability to be an entrepreneur if you're not. Or some of you have like a hobby that you really are honing your skills with, and people can feel that around you. They're like, wow, this person's chasing their dreams, this person's chasing their passions. Maybe you are like seeking to turn a hobby into a paid career opportunity. Either way, God's divine spark shines through you and people can feel it. That divine spark of following your hobby. Your hobby is like where your passion is. People might even feel a little bit jealous of you, and they don't even know why, or maybe some of them do know why. It's because they want to feel as daring as you appear to look. Maybe you don't always feel so daring as everybody thinks you are, but you put off this air of like, yeah, I dare to be myself, which is really cool and attractive. Hey, we've got the sun. So the kind of people that you're attracting are also like royalty people, or people that have the sun shining on their face, or people that just like dare to be themselves, or dare to like shine brightly. So not only are you like this magnificent royal energy, you're attracting these types of people to you. So good job. You have like these fiery, energetic people, like flies to honey. You're attracting them right now. You sparkle and they sparkle. You may even like if you attract the love of your life right now, this is going to be somebody that you're with forever, because you guys are both deeply rooted in shining your inner light. People that know you like tend to want to bring out more of that light within you. They can see that you have that light and they want to bring it out. And so then you in turn do that for the people. Make sure you're doing it for the people around you too, or vice versa. Make sure those people are doing it for you so that it's equal. You got the 7 in the cups in reverse. So you're attracting people that know what they want. And this card says not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. And I think that the people that are attracting are knowing exactly what it is that they want. So if somebody's like coming around you, it's because they really want to be around you. If you're attracting like a lover, they really genuinely are looking at you as a potential like mate for the rest of their life. They know what they want, and there's something within you that they want. The Bardo. Oh, I'm not even shocked to see this, because I was feeling like, okay, like your spirit guides on the other side are watching you like a TV series right now. They are seeing, they're waiting to see what you're going to do next. They've got their eye on you. The spirit world is watching your life like an awesome TV series. They are drawn in. They are waiting to see how you're going to take these people and use them to your opportunity. And how you are going to use yourself as an opportunity toward these people. It's like you can feel which people are worth your time and which people are not, like that. So good job, for real. People are attracted to you because they can feel your abundance. Like they love you. They love to feel this deep abundance that you just naturally hold. People may be shocked to find out if you don't have much money, because they're just like assumed, oh my gosh, this person must have it all. Because you feel rich. People just assume that if you don't have money right now, that you're going to be rich someday. People want to be part of your journey too. I don't feel like you're going to be, you might attract like a moocher, but not really. I don't feel like you're going to even attract moochers, because you just like, you know right away if somebody's of sound mind, sound judgment, sound, if they have like, if they're in tune with their soul. You know if somebody's going to be worth your time, worth your energy, worth your money investments. So I don't think you like need to be careful of people eating your money up for some reason. You are just like, you're not only destined for abundance, but you already like have the knowledge within you who's good for you, who's not good for you. And then we've got, I know this was this way when I got it. We've got Divine Magic card. Okay. So first of all, Spirit wants you to know that you are divinely magical. But what you don't know is that you're holding back gifts from yourself, from the universe at this moment. It's time to do like a serious mind cleanse, okay? Because it's time to reroute your thinking, do some subliminal mind healing recordings while you sleep. They really do work. If you're like afraid to do like sleep recordings because you don't know what the people are going to be saying while you're asleep, then listen to them for a while you're awake. Because everyone I've ever listened to, after about 5 to 10 minutes, it just goes repeat. All right? Because who's going to sit there and really speak for 8 hours? hours into a microphone trying to rewire your brain when they can do it in 5 minutes and then push repeat. Because really, they say what they need to say and put it on repeat. I feel like once you do this, you're going to have multitudes of magic blessings just come pouring out of the earth, out of the sky, out of the mountains, out of the well, out of the grass, out of humanity. You're going to feel like the fountain of youth has been distilled, integrated into your body, You're going to channel the spirit. You're going to channel the spirit deep within your soul. And yes, you already relate to woodland critters, but you're going to also relate to the fantasies that you venerated in your mind, heart, and soul. You're going to be captivated by this earthly energy that can be yours. Dreams really can come true. We attract what we believe we are. So if you believe that you are not abundant, then guess what? You're not going to be attracting very much abundance. And abundance comes in all forms, right? Abundance can be abundance of healthy mind space. It can be an abundance of wardrobe. It can be abundance of finances. It can be abundance of time. It can be abundance of space. It can be abundance of friends, of family. Look and see where you're abundant right now, because that's where you need to grow. I feel like some of you may have like a little bit of bitterness or resentment, maybe even anger, or have given like hurtful words toward people that have more than you, or people that have things that you want. And it's time to let that go, because the fact that you can even see people having things that you want is showing you that you have the ability to have that too. So reprogram your mind, because the fountain of youth is here. And then let's see what expanse of your soul. People can feel that you are here to expand, that you are here to birth a new reality. I feel like you're here to anchor a mass awakening in humanity, a mass awakening of desires. Of God's not going to give you a desire without it not being possible for you to attain it. That's just that's mean, first of all. And your soul, God, universe is not mean. There is a systematic situation at play that has not fully exonerated itself yet. So you will be absolving yourself from these past negative belief systems. And once you're able to dismiss that energy and as something you don't need anymore, and you're able to self-soothe and relate to the abundance of your heart, then this charismatic channel is just gonna fountain and flow, and people can already feel this in you. It's time for you to feel it too. People can already feel this in you. Let's do a couple ending cards for you, dear pile 2. Yes, you guys are so abundant. This pile 2 needs to know. Hoping, expect, have faith. Hope right now. Have faith right now. Because that is manifesting the comfort that you are wanting. It's going to manifest the assistance that you have been desiring. Believe, hope, have faith. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Don't escape from whatever presents itself in your day-to-day day. Okay? Whatever is presenting itself is because you need to look at it. It's okay to look at something negative and have faith and expect something's going to be different the next day or the next day or the next. Just don't escape from your reality right now, or whatever comes to you, because that's going to be the quickest way. Yeah, people feel greatness within you. People can feel it. Memento mori. There might be, not be a Sunday. Whoa. So, okay. So I'm saying hope, expect, have faith, but also realize right now in this day, all the love that you have. So many people look up to you. So many people want to be you. So many people wish that they were you. So don't worry about, yes, expect great things in the future, but this day, there might be something magical here for you this moment too. All right, people can't get enough of you. So, you know, forgive them if they annoy you a little bit by not leaving you alone. All right, guys, if some of this made sense, leave me a comment. Let me know which part was for you. Let me know if you like this reading. Also, help me to grow this channel, please. This is my hobby and my love, and anything that you can do to help me helps me to help you. All right, guys, so I will see you in the next one. And if you want a reading from me, book it down there. I'm doing readings by donations, whatever you can give. All right, guys, take care. Pile 3. You chose this green calcite. And today, this green calcite would like to calm your nerves. By allowing you to know that you are actually safe right now. Your spirit team is looking after you. They are doing things that you do not see to keep you safe. And that you are very, very much loved by them. And that you are also meant to be here on this earth at this time. We need you. Okay, so thank you for being here, Pile 3. Let's see why people love you. Okay, we've got Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Okay, I feel like you guys are my super independent people. This group that chose Pile 3 are like so strong. Like they're a force. People see you as tough as shit. Like it doesn't come any tougher than you. For some reason you have this really hard exterior. People see you as like tough as nails. Like you don't put up with bullshit, or you have dealt with a lot of bullshit and that has made you strong. I feel that you're so independent, not afraid to take yourself even to a nice restaurant. Like you would be the one sitting at a table by yourself, enjoying food, reading a book, or on your phone, taking care of business. Some of you are afraid to speak up, though. You have this strong exterior, but there's something about your voice that hasn't fully developed. I don't think people know that about you, though. People notice that you take care of yourself, actually. And a lot of people are envious of the energy that you portray. Some people try to be like you. They see that it's working for you, so they are trying to like steadily incorporate it into their lives. And some of you may have like a beautiful country home, or you will someday, because you appreciate solitude. You appreciate being alone. You think it's easier to be alone than to be around a bunch of people. I feel that a lot of you probably indulge in beautiful foods, and people see that you eat well and they want to eat like you. Also, some of you have like a distinct hairdo, or there's like colors within your hair that people really adore. Like it really does something for the color of your hair. does something for you. It shines you. It makes you like more enamored with love, or it's like the sun shines through your hair, or like something comes out of your hair, some dynamic energy. Maybe you braid your hair, or you do something unique to your hair. People love to look at your hair, love to touch your hair. A lot of people want your hair. But people can also like sense your depth. There's like a deepness to you, even though you're like super strong. I feel like you get things done. Probably a lot of you have gone back to school like at a later age, or went right into college right after school. Like you didn't mess around. You knew that when you needed an education, you just went full steam ahead and really worked hard to get to where you need to be. Very independent. Some of you could have a magical, have had a magical encounter with a bird, or a magical encounter with like something in nature. That's that depth to you that shines through. Could be you have shared this magical event with other people, which makes people fascinated by you. They're like, oh my gosh, this person's tough as nails, but they're also like deep and philosophical, and they have like this, I don't know, like this deepness. I believe that some people may be afraid to like befriend you because they think you're kind of like I don't know, a badass. Like that you would have high expectations for friends. So you may not always get pursued as like to go to the after hour party, or to go hang out at so-and-so's house. Maybe you have like destabilized some friendship by saying no one time so they didn't ask you again. I believe people are kind of afraid of you at times because you have this tough exterior. You know how to fight. You know how to fight for what is yours. You know how you have like, you take really good care of your possessions also. You probably have like a beautiful home, or you take the time to really clean it right, or you really know how to like, if something breaks, fix it right. Like you don't just like like rig it back together. You actually like find the right glue or the right technique to put it back in order. Like you do things legitimately, you do things in the right way. You care a lot about the way that you take care of things, and people just see like this very put together dwelling when they come to your house, or they see you very well put together, like not a hair out of place, or like you have like this style that you always depend on, and that people know what they're gonna, like people think they know what they're gonna see before you walk in a room. They know the demeanor you're gonna give. They can count on you. I think you're like very dependable. All right, let's grab your next card. Oh, okay, so I asked what type of people do you attract, and you got let them go. There's those braids again. That's a very beautiful color hair too. Okay, so I feel like you have attracted people into your life that you've had to let go. You've had some tough things to get through, my dears. People know this about you. They can feel this about you. They know there's a reason for that tough exterior. Could be you've lost a family member, friend, or a relationship in a harsh way. Could be to death. Could be to, I don't know, maybe you've had to like disassociate yourself from a family member because they were not healthy, or like vanquish a relationship which you just really didn't want to, but you felt you had no other way of dealing with this. Like you tried all angles on how to repair this until you finally just said, the hell with it. There's nothing I can do. I have to walk away. I feel like you're learning huge, gigantous life lessons with these relationships that fall to the wayside. And they have felt like they totally like destabilized you. But that destabilization is the reason that you're here, my friend. And it's the reason that people want to get close to you, because there's a deepness to you because of it. I feel like there's huge life lessons that you're learning for your soul's growth through the ending of very sacred relationships, or very like heartbroken relationships. So I feel it that you've experienced some serious loss in your life. Loving other people has disappointed you majorly. But this is because it's your higher self is pushing you into a deeper knowing of who you are. Who you are when you're put into this situation, who you are when you put into this situation, and something's going to grow out of that. Because stagnancy can be an opportunity, my friends. And if you feel like you have been like gypped in the love department, then it's time for you to just kind of like admit it and realize that's where you are. It doesn't mean that's your end all be all. It's just where someone might be at this time. Yeah, people like your hair. You are something about it. The color, the shape, the style. People like to look at you because you seem so well put together. Even after all this emotional trauma that you've been through, you still like seem to be very well kept. Your life seems to be very like well put together. I feel like you try to make your physical life like your kingdom, since the emotional part has not been up to par for your standards by any means. And people can feel that you have a deepness, this deepness to you though. Oh, there you go. Truth transcends illusion. So that's the deepness that people are feeling within you. Through this loss, you are transcending something. Through betrayals, you are growing into something new. And if you haven't quite opened your wings and flapped them yet, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. There's something dwelling inside of you that is growing, that is harmonizing, that is taking place before your very eyes, and you're going to be opening those eyes and jumping out into the air and flying away with it. We got the number 22 here. People can feel that that there's like a deep transformative energy activating within you, and they want to be a part of it. People can feel that you're going to transform. Some people feel that you've had like good luck somehow, even though, because I feel like you don't always share this deep emotional pain. I feel like that's something that you hide. Yeah, someone thinks you've like floated through some obstacles fairly easily, which is kind of funny because that's how tough you are. You just like appear to like have no pain. You just like hold your head up high and walk through work, even though sometimes it's like painful as hell to even get ready for work. Some of you may be on like, I don't know, like antidepressants, or have been on them. I feel like there's going to be a point in your life where you realize you don't have to look so strong all of the time. And that's going to be like the huge transformational point for you. Your emotional pain and trauma actually is what makes you so beautiful. And people are going, when you realize this and you realize it's an asset to help you on your journey forward, like you're going to start attracting people that are not meant to go up in flames. It's actually here for you to help yourself. It's actually here for you to open yourself to something higher and better than what you've ever experienced. And then it's also here for you to like gain the real friends that you were meant to have on this earth. It's going to attract new people once you open the door to talking about this and being vulnerable and saying, yeah, I am sad. Yeah, this really did hurt me. This is what you are transcending in this lifetime. It's like you don't have to look so strong all of the time. In fact, some people will like really receive your energy in such a beautiful way when you don't look so strong. It's safe for you to be vulnerable. It's safe for you to feel vulnerable, guys. In fact, it's going to be like your foundation in life at one point, being vulnerable. Yeah, I see you just like standing up and standing out and being like, enough gossip. I feel like people in the workplace, like you kind of join the gossip now, but there's going to be a day where you're like, you know, you really shouldn't talk about that person that way. You really don't know what they've been through. I see you like not being afraid to speak up. I feel like people already think you would do that, but you're going to do that at some point. Maybe you already have done that. That's awesome. All right, we've got the outsider. You are here to teach people not to be so close off from each other. And people can feel this thing brewing in you, and it's so strong and it's so like transformational. And if people want to like be your friend and you don't want them in, like they get scared of you. You're like, you will let your guard down eventually when you're ready. And you will see how healthy and how beautiful and how healing it is for yourself. You are here to make people feel not so alone. And you already are like doing that. You're already doing something like this. You're already trying to make people not feel so alone. But you're going to do it on a bigger scale. And you're going to be okay with the fact that you feel a certain way about your mom or your dad or your relationship. Oh, the intensity is going to change. Emotions are going to become less intense once you allow yourself like the freedom to acknowledge all of them. Every time a soul hurts you, that's why you're so tough. Because you're here to actually like stand up and be like, hey, I don't like the way you said that to me. That hurt my feelings. Like when you said that, it made me feel like this. That's your truest calling. You are here to offer humanity a freedom through emotional healing. So like, yeah, people love that you're ready to like stand up for the underdog or stand up for whatever you think is right. They feel like you would, if you actually stood up for emotional well-being, then holy crap, you would be a force to be reckoned with, for sure. You're already doing this to some degree. Yes, you're not going to feel so guarded. You're here to make people not feel so guarded by showing people that you're not so guarded. The village, oh dear. This may be like contradictory to what you've planned thus far, but you're meant to be surrounded by a village. Actually, you're supposed to be influencing more people than you currently are. And someday you're going to, I feel that many of you are going to be living with neighbors, or you're going to be more readily available to people because of this emotional harnessing. And I feel like you've already had encounters with nature or birds or butterflies or moths or something, like a magical moment with nature. And I feel like you're gonna have so many more magical moments with nature. Yeah, this is part of your future. And that deep transformation is what people can feel in you. But I also feel like you're just not a dummy. You're not going to just follow somebody's lead because they say, oh, I'm healed, I'm this, I'm that. You're going to like really try it for yourself. And then you're going to preach it. You're going to be like, I am the living proof that people in society have been brainwashed. We've been told to, stuff our feelings down, pretend they don't exist, when actually they are the keys to the kingdom. So I feel like you question everything. You have like an investigational like foundation to your soul. So question things. But then you're going to use those things to like, once you feel that they have brought stability to your life, then you're going to be like, this is the way. I'm telling you, I've done this. I am the reason that you can trust this release of energy, this release of emotions, and your stagnicity will diminish into the mystery. Once you speak openly to everyone about your passion or about your emotions and your traumas and what you've been through, and you tell people like to knock it off when they're dissing other people, like your passions are going to change, your desires are changing, and you're going to become like even more mysterious to people somehow. But people are going to love that about you, that you have the ability to change and that you have the ability to like go into the depths of the darkness, because there's something there to free and authenticate life on earth. Some of you may start dancing more and just unapologetically like say, I don't care, I'm gonna dance now. King of Wands. So yeah, you definitely like know how to get things done. You have a lot of fire. I feel like Sagittarian energy with you. It's like you're philosophical, but you also like know how to aspire and to reach your dreams. And that aspiration that you have and that goal orientation energy that you have is what's gonna call forth this huge transformation, this huge change. King of Swords, look at you sitting in your kingly energy. You're really not afraid to tell people the truth. You know that the truth sets one free, so why not? I think that you've had some bad encounters in the past with using this, but that's because you haven't been emotionally open while you're delving truths out. If you're like, hey, I'm really hurt because you said this, rather than saying, oh, you said this, you piece of shit, right? That's this transformation that's happening within you. Four of Swords. So you may be tired right now, or you might be exhausted when you go off your medications, or you might like have like, oh my gosh, now all the feels are coming through. I feel like somebody's going to end up going off a medication at the right time. I'm not saying do it today. You'll know when it's right for you, and then all the feels just come pouring in, and you're going to use that. You're going to use that for yourself. And then you're not going to be able to help but use that for all the people around you. And you're going to end up loving people so much. So much. You're going to be like, oh my God, I laid in my bed for like a week thinking or feeling this. I had to take a week off of work to think about this. Okay, so when you have these intense emotions, you're not going to be holding them all within, because that is the opposite of what humanity should be doing. God, let them go, spirits. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's the Death card. This is the card that we were talking about, the people that you've attracted. So instead of attracting people that kill you, that destroy you, you're going to totally, like a phoenix, rise out of that situation and begin attracting people that build you up, that lift you up, that adore you, that openly tell you how amazing you are, because you are a badass. Here's you steadily going forward with everything on this side and everything on this side. You're just grabbing it all up, putting it in your suitcase and saying, I'm going this way. Yeah, I've been dealt a bad life over here, but actually I've been dealt a pretty great life in this regard, and I'm pretty amazing. Even everybody knows it. And then you just like take your power back and pull away and fall right into the mystery that is you. You start learning all about yourself. Page of Swords. So you're gonna learn how to like speak so effectively to people. You're gonna be a great speaker. You are a great speaker. You're good at that. Your throat chakra is opening and changing right now. I say do some meditations on opening your root chakra. Maybe stop watching so much social media if it makes you feel yucky, or if it makes you feel bad about yourself, or if people are just like not in the best high vibe, because you've got a lot of things going on. And yeah, it's time to invest in yourself. And damn, people just like, they feel this energy coming forth from you, and they're not sure when it's going to actually happen. So if they try to latch onto you right now and you need to push them away a little bit, then go ahead, because you need to self-care and self-soothe and, you know, vanquish whatever's holding you back, because people do try to be around you until they get bit a little bit, until they get their feelings hurt. All right, let's grab a couple of these. Estranged family. So some of you are dealing with estranged family situations. Let's see, we also have another one behind it. Oh, estranged family. So I send you love for that, and ready to heal your cells. Cell upgrade. So your cells are starting to upgrade right now as we are doing this reading. Your cells are going to start regenerating, so you're going to need more sleep. And if you feel like you've been kissing frogs in the past, that's about to change for you. Let's get one last card. Classical. You are classical. People see you as like, you have like a sleek demeanor. You have a like maybe some of you like, I don't know, red lipstick, but others of you just like have like a sleek aesthetic. It's like classic. People like that. It feels fresh. It feels crisp. It feels comfortable. It feels put together, and it feels expensive. Find ways to laugh, guys, because maybe you haven't been able to laugh much in the past year or in the past whatever. But it's time for you to find little things to laugh at. I don't know, watch a comedy sitcom or a comedy show. Do something to get yourself laughing again. Your 11-year-old self. Aww. So it's time to remember what you were doing when you were 11. That your 11-year-old self may need a little hug, may need some understanding, or maybe it's a different year for you. Okay, whatever year, maybe you had some trauma, or things didn't feel comfortable for you, or you went through something that it's still like stuck inside of you and it needs to be looked at. All right, so give yourself permission to look into that a bit more. And this reading's getting long. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. Nice. And release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. Okay, guys, please leave me a like, let me know if this reading resonated. And if you want a reading from me, the information is down below. All right, guys, until next time, I send you all my love.